Salam, welcome to lecture 19. Insanity of the month of Ramadan and the Quran. So in the Quran, according to my research, I could not find single negative virtue or insanity in the Quran. But their translation, the contemporary and classical, thousands of translation of the Quran, they have innumerable, negative things, insulting the Quran, and they don't make any sense to the human being or human mind. So similarly, they fabricated month of Ramadan, and there was no month in Ramadan Quran. Quran does not mention any name of the month. So it is their conspiracy, sorry, it is their, fabrication which they have created by doing their own translation. So, in this lecture, there is only one verse in which the word Ramadan has come. I will discuss this, and Shahr, they have taken the Shahr mean month. I will also discuss this. So, I will give you all the detail. So, it is up to you make decision whether it is right or wrong. It's up to you, accept or reject it. I'm not saying that you should, what I'm saying is this final word. It's my research, but it is based on the fact. I did not do any dishonesty with the Quran. So, according to the Islamic religious leadership and literature of the Hadith, Sunnah, and Fiqh, holy month of Ramadan is a fasting and worshipping month. Would you believe only in England there are 1,000, almost 1,500 mosques, and each mosque has different fiqh, each mosque has different nationality, each mosque has different, this sect. So, do you think they are the house of Allah? No. If you make the house of Allah these mosques, he is no more Allah. Because these mosques are the graveyard for the coming generation. They don't allow you any question. They are the symmetry of the, these for our people. And these mosques, you know, appear like mushrooms because it's a big business. So there are branches in Pakistan and India or Bangladesh, so they're making good money. So holy month of Ramadan is a fasting and worshipping month. So holy water, holy Safa Marwa, holy cube building, and holy stone. So everything is holy. Holy water. So when a Muslim will wake up, when they will start thinking, okay. So Muslims start this month to wake up early to eat a pre-dawn meal called sahur. So they give the name of this sahur. And the people, the Muslim, they are related of the Quran. They never ponder upon this. What is the meaning of sahur? And they break their fast with a meal referred to as a iftar. So these are the two words. Quran never used this word you know, for um, for pre-dawn meal or for starting the fasting or iftar to break the fast. Quran does not use these words. This is their fabrication. So let me define it for sahur. It signifies he turned him from his way. And really they have turned from their way, right way. What is the Quran way? They have left it. They have been deviated from the Quranic way. Or manner or course or fascinated him or sorcery to deceive, to present lie in such a beautiful way that it appears the truth. So all this sahur, they are in the dawn, they are in the morning, they are they start keeping the this song or the fasting. They are cheating you, and they present lie in such a way, in such a beautiful way that it appears truth. Then Sahar, he apparently turned the thing from its proper manner of being, making what was false to appear in the form of true or real, causing the thing to be magnified different from what it really was. He went too far away. So this Imam Tabari did a wonderful job. So they're all the gangster, and writer of Hadith, they're also gangster. And the four Imam, they divided the Muslim Ummah into four sects. Shafi, Hanafi, Maliki. They're all gangsters. They were all, according to Quran, they are all mushrikeen because they created the sect in the Islam. So this is a shirk. Sahar Bakalam, he enticed him to incline to him by his soft or elegant of speech, or by the beauty of his composition or skillful eloquence. So the Quran is a chaste and eloquent language, skillful language, beautiful language, metaphorical way. So let me give you what is a sahar now. Sorry, iftar. The Quran has used this Fatir Samawat in 614. So they have taken this word and used for the iftar of the fast. They did the injustice. They insulted the Quran for their momentarily benefit. So, قل أغير الله أتخذ وليا فاطر السماوات والأرض. Look, the translation by Yusuf Ali. Shall I take for my protector any other than Allah, the maker of the heavens and the earth? What a nonsense. And this Fatiru Samawat wal Ard, Al Samawat wal Ard, it does not mean heavenly body. And if they put this Samawat wal Ard, heavenly body, what is the benefit for us? They are lying over there. They are revolving around their axis. But what is benefit for us? So this al samawat wal ard, their proper noun. Father, let me first explain you father. It is a genitive masculine active participle with root father. It signifies he milked or cleaved. When they were milking the you know goat or sheep, so they used the word fatara because it slit, the milk come out. Split, it also means slipped, cracked, or rent. This is the basic fundamental meaning of father, anything. And the best, example, he milked goat, camel, or buffalo. So it means the milk was coming from its udder. cleave, slit, split, cracked, or rent. Father, he caused it to exist, produced it or brought it into existence, into newly or brought into existence for the first time. It is not having existed before or originated, it commenced or began at breakfast. Fatur also breakfast. So this is the meaning of Father. Father Samavad originated lofty laws, Samavad, laws. Al proper not is not a heavenly body. Laws, Asma, Ism, Masami. Fathruddin, he kneaded or prepared the clay or mud until it become mature for making the, utility, for making the cups, for making the container. So they need, this kneaded earthen mud. Then Fadaratun, causing a thing to exist or bringing into existence first time or from nothingness or the natural constitution with which a child's growth or developed in his mother womb. Every child has its, his or her own DNA. So they develop. So this is the natural constitution, favorable circumstances. So this is the Fataratul mean. And then Al Aman al Fitri, peace and prosperity which one is disposed by the natural constitution with which it should be dwelt. So this is also mean natural constitution. He caused it to exist, produced it, or brought it into existence newly for the first time. It is not having existing before, originated, it commenced or began it. So this is another meaning of it. Father Uddin, he prepared, already explaining this. On Father Sabah, the dawn broke. Dawn broke. Nature constitution, nature constitution or natural native innate or original disposition or temper or other quality or property, the natural constitution with which a child is created in his mother womb. And father, he gave him a breakfast. So this is the meaning of father. So what I explained. So Quran does not use it for a fast breaking law. So they did the injustice with the Quran. They are criminal. And they are making money by introducing these terms because the teams are sitting behind. They are one religious person for 5 time prayer, and then they give him the on the Friday khutbah that you have to speak on this subject, and we want maximum donation on this Friday or Eid or Ramadan. Okay, let me know. Cool. Ask them, do you want that I shall accept the authority or friendship other than Allah's immutable laws and trustworthy laws. Immutable laws. It does not mean heavenly body. I will give a translation now. He, head of the Quranic Federation, has originated. This Quran was written by the Quranic Foundation, first time. Originated, they originated. It was before not existing. Al samawat lofty and degradation wal ard. giving mayors or laws. So this is the meaning of al-samawat, or the laws which Quranic Federation given for your loftiness, for your eminence, and for your degradation. If you oppose them, then you will be in a humiliation situation. Now we are 2.5 billion Muslims. We are in a humiliation situation. We are in degradation situation. It is because we did not follow the Quranic laws. He provides provision or nourishment or refreshment and as well as intellectual development to everyone here. Yotammo, economic, everything for basic necessity of life, economy. The Quranic Federation had, he made all the laws for the provision, for the basic, for the nourishment, refreshment, and as well intellectual development. They made the universities, they made the research center, they made the Quranic Research Center, innumerable. But he needs none. This Quranic head of department or the chairship, he doesn't need anything. Say to them, indeed, I mean my laws. It doesn't mean the Quranic Federation head is a dictator. No, my laws, this Quran, have been commanded, no, commanded, not his personal wish. The Quranic law that I should be beginner or pointer. You have started, but I am with you, being a Quranic head of state. I am the pointer, I am the beginning. This is the meaning of awwal. Among those who commence to clean the society from the evil deeds, men aslama. This is the definition of Islam. This is the definition of Muslim. That person, whether he's a Hindu, Sikh, or Jew, or American, or Saudi, if they are making the society free from all kind of evilness, corruption, they are Muslim, non-Islam. It does not mean you say La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, you become Muslim. No, Quran does not accept it. And I shall not be among those who associate religion and capitalism or Gurdji's system with the Quranic laws. So this is the mushrikeen. All this religious oligarchy and political oligarchy and this capitalism. So this is the meaning of Fatah. It does not mean the Quran says that this is the. Give me any verse where the Quran says that you should, use this word for the breaking the, fasting. So I have given you this. So now this evidence I have given you now. In this month, Muslims concentrate their minds on devotion to their faith through prayers. They express gratitude and seeking forgiveness because they had committed all kind of serious sins and crime against the humanity before the start of this month, of Ramadan. So why they are doing it? Because 11 months they were looting the people. This is a concept you have. And now what they are doing, all the mosques in London, in Pakistan, in all over the world, except Saudi Arabia, because the mosques are being controlled by the royal family over there. Even the khutbah in the Friday or Eid, it was given by the royal family. Charity or zakat 2.5%. It's a bully tax, which is not mentioned in the Quran. Quran doesn't accept this. This is a highly capitalism system here. Look, in Canada, we are paying 17%. In Saudi Arabia, I was paying 25%, which is not mentioned in the Quran. It is the insult of the human self. If you, this, you know, the zakat is a, you destroy the human personality because for that purpose you have to create poor and higher class. And between that, God is sitting and God is angry. And when you will give, the rich person will give money to the poor and God will become happy. This is all. Give me one verse in which Quran has mentioned that pay that zakat 2.5%. Give me one verse. Is it compulsory to pay needy like mullah or mosque or parasitic management of the mosque to eliminate their sin and to get rahmati of Allah? So you pay zakat, your sin is gone. Just like church, you go to church, pay some dollar over there, and you will be merciful. They are all from there, from other religion they have taken. In this month, prayers of Taraweeh, 20 or 80, they have differences over there. Al Hadith, they pray 8, and Sunni, they pray 20. This was a big problem when I was a young person. So Taraweeh, where from they got it? Just the same, each must to remove the sins and crime of their activities. This is Taraweeh. In this month, blind believers finish millions of Quran in the supplication of Taraweeh for the sake of swab without understanding single word, without studying. What we will do? That is the reason these all the mosques, they are the gangster, you know. They don't allow. If you talk, if you ask them question or you ask them the Quran does not say where is the 5-time prayer, they will kick you out. Because they are Allah. Another thing, Muslim also in the same month, another insanity they are doing, itikaf, go into isolation like monks, Hindu mosque, Greek mosque, Buddha mosque, staying in a mosque for worshipping, especially in the last 10 days of the holy month of Ramadan. Note, cases of homosexuality have been reported in different mosques of the Islamic country during the practice of itikaf because they go into isolation. However, in Pakistan, homosexuality is a common practice in 70,000 madrasa to drain out their sexual energy of the young and teenager religious student. They don't have any way. So they're doing homosexual among themselves. Another fraud they have done, these gangster religious. In this month, ignorant Muslims search for the night of decree. Where the Quran says night of decree, Lalatul Qadr does not mean night of decree. It means that values, Qadra, Mayers, values which remove the anxiety. It is not a matter of night, Lalatul, anxiety, suppression, grief, tension, problem. So these are the Mayer we have given, and Qadra, Quranic Mayers. And they have put that Lalatul Qadr. And you know, I had been in Makkah 40 years. So what is happening over there? Every person is searching, oh, angels are coming, which is according to the Hadith, better than 1,000 months. Look, 1,000 months is a lotto. But they are terribly failed to find the night from the last 1,400. No, They could not find that night. Because how they will find when there is a no Lailatul Qadr? They make the wrong translation. Then, to concrete in the simple mind of the Muslim, another hadith, Prophet Muhammad said in one of his hadiths in these words, when the month of Ramadan start, the gates of the heaven are open and the gates of hell are closed and the devils are chained. This is Bukhari already I mentioned in the previous lecture. Note all religious satanic leaders and as well as corrupt business mafia and political leaders are unchained in this month to collect the hard earning money of the ignorant believers in the name of zakat, fitrana, and supply of halal foods without bringing any positive result. This halal food is another fraud. Halal business mafia increased the prices of the basic commodities to make all happy and to get the blessing of Allah. Muslim believers, around 2.5 billion herd of sheep, are the only obnoxious creature in this beautiful planet that they finish the Quran, Quranic recitation of the whole Quran millions of times without understanding single word. What you will do with this nation? What a pathetic situation in which Muslim believers are living. So this is now the time to explain the meaning of the term Ramadan with the reference of the only verse in which the word Ramadan has come to define. Okay. First of all, they translate the Shahr month. It's not a month. It signifies notorious period. Notorious period. Now we have a notorious period. Why? In all Muslim countries, the corrupt leader is sitting and the poor people in a big problem. Look in Pakistan, military, religious people in Saudi Arabia, where go? So this is a notorious period for us. Every person is upset. New moon, also Shahr. Lunar month, also Shahr. To make manifesto, also Shahr. Public frame, to make motionless, bad, evil, abnormal, and as well as famous period of shining period, both. So this word is Shahr means also dark period, notorious period, and as well as shining period. Now, Ashfar signify more and most apparent conspicuous and manifesto. Mashhoor, it is in Urdu you are using well-known place or well-spoken or reputable, notable or eminent. Shahriyat, famous in good or evil thing or action. Ashtahar, signify publicity or notoriousness of thing. So the main meaning of the Quran, of this Shahr, the notorious time or good time, both. But the Quran has taken over here not a month, a notorious period which we have now everywhere. Now Ramadan. It is a genitive proper noun. Its root is Ramadan. It signifies an extreme heat of middle sun. When the society has been surrounded by corrupt leaders, so that every person burned that. Here the Quran have taken from the sun this word. Hot or vehement hot stones to have ashes and pains to burn one's feet on sun baked stony ground. If the ground is hot, if someone walk, his or her feet will burn. So Ramadan mean when the humanity was under burning, under vehement, notorious period, not month. Arthamat signifies he was distressed, grieved by the reason of thing or an affair. When the humanity was under stress, grief, stress, anxiety. So this is another meaning of Ramadan. So there are, now let me give you, in the Quran there is no month. The Quran has used Ramadan in the meaning of this, which I have explained you. But however, there are two kinds of names of 12 Islamic month enumerated below. Muharram, Safar, these are their month, And then the below mentioned are the other 12 months called by the tribe of Ad. They were using them. So look, Quran does not mention any month or time. It is we are making it. Now look, this tribe are Motamar, Najar, Khan, Basan, Rabbi. So they were using this. We are using January, February, March. Now another thing, Nazala. Usually it is priesthood has given this education. The Jibrail came, he was giving the Wahi, and I have listened one lecture of a doctor, professor. He stated that Jibrail wings were 6,000. If you travel 6,000 years, then the Jibrail wings will finish. He was a PhD. So what is another law? It is not any, there was a no Jibrail because this word is from Al-Jabra. And Jibrail means Quranic laws. But they have given you stories, fairy tales, and Muslims are enjoying. So it signifies rain falling process because sun evaporates earth water into small drops of water, and then these tiny droplets fall to the earth in the form of raining after condensation process. So this is the meaning of Nazala. Same way, when the rain or when there's just a storm, and after a storm, the earth become clean, or after snow. Similarly, the Quranic laws, when you implement it, just like the storm clean the land, or snow clean the land, or rain clean the land, same way. It is not coming from the Quran, from the space, what they are saying. And if your has some sulfur, so the rain you will get, it will be contaminated with sulfur. So this is the meaning of Nazala. And also Nazala means to dispatch a refinement, just like a flood. Water refine the land. It also stands to send down, to reveal act of sending down, to be carried or to go through the bring down or to come down, to bestow upon, to facilitate or to grant, to accommodate someone in a abode or in a certain rank, hospitality, food offered to guests. So these are the meaning of that. But it does not mean that Jibrail, brought the Wahi to Muhammad or all, nothing like that. This is all there. you know, fairy tales. Now I'll give you a term, Nazala Makan, signify he abode or lodged or settled in a place. Nazala, Manzal. Nazala al-Basil al-Shat means the milk of the ewe descended into the other. And when milk descended into the other, it means prosperity. The Azan Nazala denotes he alighted with him, he was living with him. The word Nazala implies he descended gradually or little by little like a rain. So this Quranic message was delivered, conveyed to the people from the Quranic tradition slowly, slowly, just like a raining process. Manzal. The word manzal is a place of alighting or descending, abiding or lodging, or a place of settlement in sense of living place has been used by the Quran. وَالَّذِينَ آتَيْنَا الْكِتَابَ يَعْلَمُونَ أَنَّهُ مَنزِلٌ مِّن رَبِّكَ بِالْحَقِّ. A place of descending, stopping, residing, lodging, or a place of settlement, or place where travel alight in the desert, or a house of mention. So, إِنَّهُ certainly mandila abide min rabbaka from your cherisher bilhaq, according to the suitable to the truthness and wisdom. This is the haq. Tanzilat, prices have been reduced or prices have come down or special sale or reduction in the prices. In Saudi Arabia or another Arabic country, when they put big sale, it's a Tanzilat Kabira. So do you think Jibrail was doing the sale? So get into senses, ponder upon that. You know what is the meaning of sale, big sale? They want to remove or to get rid from the old products and they bring the new products. Similarly, Quran replaced all these religious and this capitalism or democracy or whatever dictatorship and bring the Quranic laws. This is the meaning of Tanzilat, to bring the prosperity in the society. وَمَا تَنْزِيلَاتِ بِهِ الشَّيْطَانِ. Look, Shaitan is Nazala. Do you think that Jibreel was revealing the Shaitan? I give them a go and check. And now the last word, Quran, signifies he collected the things together or put it together, part to part, section to. This was collected by the Quranic Federation. Whatever they report, the governor or the representative or the messenger sent to them, it was compiled in the Quranic Center. And Quran says, Katibin Karamin. They were the best, honorable writer, subscriber, ascriber. And then after that, after editing and stamping, then it was released. Astakarul Kitab, this same Quran, investigated the book to find something, editing the book. Karu, a menstruation or a state of purity from the menstrual discharge, or termination of the menstrual discharge, or collecting of the blood in the womb. So when the woman, after termination, she feel very pleasing, satisfaction. So same thing Quran gives. If you understand it, so just like the woman, she feel very happy, very satisfied after the termination of the menstrual discharge. Correct. She become pregnant or she brought forth. And they are saying Quran, reciting the Quran. They arrange the international contest for the recitation of the Quran to cheat the people, to misguide you. A Qira'atul Quran, I uttered and read the Quran etymologically or untriply, etymologically with grammar rules, etymologically rules, language rules. Qaral first means the days of the mares desiring stolen to cover her. Now the female horse, she want pregnancy, she want to reproduce. And about the Quran, 75, 70, Inna alayna jaman Quran. Undoubtedly, no, this Jibrail, the Quranic Federation is saying surely, and this is the beauty of the Quran, it starts with certainly, indeed, surely, undoubtedly. We, Quranic Federation, have collected the Quran together part to part and section to section. And then, Faiza Quranun Fattabahu Quranun. So when we describe or narrate it, then comprehend this collection part, not recite it in the praying without understanding. Quran does not order it. It's a crime. And that is the reason we are sukmun, bukmun, umyun, dumb, deaf, blind. Qiraatul Islam. He delivered or conveyed him a greeting. Look, Islam, greeting, peace. A Qiraat, she, Eve, or goat retained the seed of the male in the womb. Look, it's a very good thing. So Quran give the society, like when women get pregnant or four-legged animal get pregnant. It's for the development. Igratul Najum, the star set. Do you believe that 75% name of the heavenly bodies in I have read in the Quran in this chaste language? Now let me give you the translation of Yusuf Ali. Ramadan is the month. As I explained you, it is not a month. Shah. It's a worse period. It's a hot period. At that time, when humanity was under suppression, under slavery, it is not a month in which was sent down the Quran. How the Quran sent down? Who brought it? Jibreel means the laws of Quran, reforming law. Jabr. In the olden days, when your leg or arm broken, they put the splint and then they use the force to bring the broken bone from the broken position to the original. That is known as Jabr. Reforming the Quranic laws, if you put in the society, all the damages will be reformed, like your bone. Now they put the plaster in. This is the translation. So every one of you who is present at his home, look, this is the Quran. During that month, should spend it in fasting. What we can do. I already explained you. Saum al-Siyam does not mean fasting. So how they made this conspiracy, how they installed the Quran. Imam Tabari did it and they are all copied. Thousands of volumes. This is the first time I'm doing it. Other people also tried, but I have completed the translation of the Quran. Now we are working for the publication. Within 2 months it will come. So this is the translation did by the Yusuf Ali. No, let me give you the my translation. It is not the final word. You have right to criticize it. But I did not do anything deliberately or corrupt the or twisted the translation of the Quran. No. According to my knowledge, according to my research, I did it. Okay. Shahr Ramadan. It was a notorious period. Shahr. Notorious period. What notorious mean? When the humanity was burning, when the humanity was in sorrow because of economy, because of the kingdomship, because of the democracy, this democracy, right is might. It's an old Stone Age system of vehement heat of grief and distress. Ramadan. This is on the same measure Fa'alan, Rahman, same measure, intensive. It means there was an intensive, vehement heat of grief and distress, poverty. Now we have, everywhere we have, for the society in which the Quranic message was conveyed, Anzala, to refine the society. It does not mean it was revealed. Look the wording. I give you the example. The meaning of this word, Nazala means when the rain or the storm or the flood clean the land. Same thing. Very good example. And the rain sometimes go gradually and as well as intensively. Heavy rain. For the guidance to the humanity, Hudal Nas. Loving people, Lil Nas is a proper noun. Those people who love the humanity, 2.5 billion people, they don't love the humanity. They are busy in the worshipping of God, in worshipping their saint and supplication and their sect. They are not you cannot get any other from them with clear evidence. Look the Quran, what Quran. Okay, we have conveyed this message for the guidance of the humanity, loving people with clearest evidence. And they say Alif Lam Mim, the meaning, Alif Lam Mim and all the other abbreviations Allah keeps with them. Here Quran is saying Bayyanat. So do you think Allah, contradict? No, it is their sickness. They don't know the Quran. From Quranic guidance, Min al-Huda, this is al-Huda proper noun. There are other guidance, but this al-Huda, it's a proper Quranic guidance, whereby one can distinguish truth from the al-Furqan. When you come, if there is a one here left, you try to arrange it. This is a fork. This book will give you capability, wisdom to distinguish between the right and the false, between the honesty and the dishonest. Also, hence, whoever tested love, who observe, feel of this notorious situation among you must abstain from evils and be firm and steadfast in removing the evil. Well, yes, Mahu, not fasting. Here Quran is saying to remove this, abstain from evil, not only abstain from evil, and be firm and steadfast in removing those evils. This is a foliage. It is not a 30 days or month of Ramadan. Look where it is, tell me. So, whoever among you feel deficiency, defectiveness, imperfection, worry, it is not a physical disease. So, Quran is saying when you want to put the Quranic system, you should be well versed in the understanding of Quran and all the favorable circumstances. So, if someone is don't understand the Quran or we feel that I am incapable now in the journey of learning or unsettled condition, Allah suffer. This suffer does not mean the traveling by car or by aircraft. No, this suffer from the word Safir, ambassador. So this journey through which you enlightened the Quran, you are the ambassador of the Quran. So there should be no weakness, no psychological weakness. You should understand the Quran. Here 2.5 billion, they are all married. They don't know the Quran. Look, when you have the clear vision, then you can convey this message. Otherwise, no. Otherwise, what they are doing, 5 time prayers, Juma prayer, Eid prayers, Hajj, they're finished. They don't care. Then postpone his involvement for this mission for an appointed period of time. Faidatul min al-ayyam. Hold him. Let he should get more education. Ukhra means next opportunity. Allah's law want to make things easy. What is the purpose of the Quran? Easy life, happy life, pleasant life, beautiful life. This is the meaning of the Quran. This is the main purpose of the Quran. This is the main purpose of the Quranic Federation. Everybody should live in a easiness, relax. And when you relax, when you have a good economy, basic necessity of life for you, and do not want hardship. Quran does not want you. Now we leave the Quran, and every person is in a hardship now. 57 countries. Then the hardship will. So that you may complete this mission with perfection in appointed time. We have given you time. Struggle for this. So everybody, but we don't want any hardship for you. Get the education of the Quran and start this mission. And able to establish the sovereignty of Allah's laws, not dictatorship. Sovereignty of Allah's laws mean the Quranic system. I have given the meaning of Allah. That person who does not involve into the worshipping, that person who does not make the decision based on the emotion, that person who does not think for the momentary gain, that is Allah. لَتَكْبَرُوا. Sovereignty is of Allah's laws, justice, economy, social system, with guidance. He has given to you Allah ma hadakum, not your thinking. You have to follow what the head of the Quranic state has given you in the form of Quran. With this hope that you may bring copious and prosperous result. So this is the purpose of the Quran, that you should bring the result in all aspects of life. But what you are doing? You are fasting. Month of Ramadan. Mubarak. Barak. Month of Ramadan. Shame for you. This is the month of Ramadan. It is not a month of Ramadan. Now we have serious problem. Shah Ramadan, we have a serious problem everywhere. We have been humiliated by other nations because of us. They cannot humiliate us. But what we are doing, we don't use our senses. We don't use our faculty of sense. We are busy in worshipping Allah, worshipping saint, worshipping Kaaba, worshipping Safa Marwa, worshipping water, holy water. So this is the meaning of this verse. It is the only verse. So it is not a month of Ramadan. Ramadan is a month in which was sent down. No, Quran was not sent down. So please, if you have any question, please send it. And this personal, comments, refrain from it. If my translation is not okay, you think it is incorrect, so please send the right one. Instead of making personal attack, it is not good. And I know what kind of Muslim you are. You never think this is a look. Make the comparison between this and this. Use your senses. And it is not the final word. It is my tribe being a student. I'm not a scholar of the Quran. I'm the student of the Quran. And if you think instead of sending hateful message or disrespecting, okay, this is my translation. Come, give better than this. You will do better than me. I'm an old person. I'm doing. And I have finished the Quran now. And this Quran will, the translation, it is in 10 volumes. It will make you scholar of the Quran. Because I have given everything away. Nobody can cheat you in all these ulama and all these thousands of volumes of Quran translated from the, 1400 years ago. And based on the heresy, it is not based on the heresy. It is based on the grammar, lexicon, and the Quranic shade. It's a beautiful, way the Quran used. This is a chaste and eloquent language, not Arabic language. Arab mean bad leader, corrupt leader. And Quran is not Arabic. It is a chaste and eloquent language. Thank you very much.